So we should be good. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to close this now.
Take a second. I should need to be here in a second.
Okay.
You got everybody set up to watch?
What? I'm bringing in Scott Page. I need Norwood. So right now I have Perkins.
Yo. Grab my headphones.
What's that?
Get my mic and my headphone, my little earpiece. Since I'm gonna
right.
be the walking around guy.
Add pin, replace pin. What if I want to get rid of the pin and have all the screens? Like right now, I don't know how to do that. Just want like our normal view. Because right now I have this one pinned. There you go. Yes. We're gonna need to mute them all. Hey, if you guys can hear me, why don't you mute? Yeah. And he is muted. Like, I don't see that he's muted. Scott, we can see.
Ask to, oh yeah, he's muted.
Let's just ask to unmute.
How do I sound now? I can talk in like this. Where is
Yeah,
it?
that sounds great.
Right there, right?
Yeah,
so I
that
got
sounds
my little
great.
headphones. Yeah, my mouth is right there, so I can stroll. And what's cool is I got 5G, so my bars are like slammed. I can be the roaming guy of nothing else.
That looks great. So we're about ready to start. So I'm going to have everyone mute while we do the intro. And then just watch your phone and I'll ask you to unmute as soon as the thing is done after the intro. Yeah.
And feel free
I wish I could. Oh, you can't turn the video around. Ah.
Check 1, 2. All right. Check 1, 2.
Hey Scott, how's rehearsal going?
It's going great.
Sound
it's going
is
really good. Really. Yeah,
Yeah?
it sounds good. But I can hear with your hit my earphones in. It's good. I can hear you really well.
That's true.
What?
That's good.
That's true.
And there you go. See. Ooh.
He does the intro and I'll go in.
Now, is it better like this?
Like
I should
that
use it
is
like
better.
this.
Like that.
Okay, yeah.
From Osmolalty?
Ozone Motley.
Haha, there's Kenny boy.
Hey guys.
You sound good.
Yo. All right.
So, how do we sound? Can you hear us okay?
Yeah, can you hear us?
Oh yeah, you sound great. You sound fine.
Cool.
Yeah, you sound really good. It might get a little crazy once the band starts playing.
Like if we
Do
do.
it. What if we move it now?
Perkins, can you turn yours sideways, or unless you want?
If I do that.
Huh? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Say, David Moss, should
Yeah.
we have Perkins? Should his phone be that direction?
Yeah, that I mean, that looks good. If he can turn it sideways, that would be better.
You're muted right now. I can't hear it. Turn if it could be. Yeah, if you could turn it sideways, he'd like it better.
perfect.
He can do that.
That's perfect. Here, what is?
Yep.
Should we hold?
Huh? Oh yeah. No, I have it. I have it here. It's going to be shooting up. It is. It will be. Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
I'm not
Huh?
sure, but
Yeah,
we
that
might
looks
be.
pretty good.
We
Now
might
all
be live.
downstairs. Eddie,
Oh, there we go. We got
Hold
like
it,
a thing in the middle of
you want to turn yours sideways? Yes, that's the way you want it.
Let me see. Oh, no, 1 minute, and we're going to be live in 1 minute. So everyone needs to mute real quick.
I can't hear you, Dave. Very
Everyone
good.
needs to mute. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Sounds good. Sounding pretty good.
Yeah, Scott, I'm gonna mute you right now. We are live from the WISDOME. This is the pre-show. You are watching the sound check, and we're doing something we've never done before. We're live, and if you're watching live, this is the pre-show. So go ahead and share the screen. Get your friends. Let people know that we're live. We've got 5 people watching so far, and growing. And I think we're gonna mute everybody and then start the show with our own intro. And we'll come back.
Let's see what this is kind of good. You and I are in the same room.
Yeah, let me see. We got Eric Lloyd telling us that good is good. This is good. We've never done this before. We've been locked up in quarantine for 2 years, so we're all out and about having fun for the first time.
At our favorite place.
At our favorite place, WISDOME LA.
Yep.
And you're getting a little taste of the pre-show, even though we're live.
It's like yellow apple.
It does feel like mellow. Wait, let's. All right, I am going to everybody. How do I mute everybody? I'm not seeing that. Not seeing that. There's a mute.
I think you have to hit everything.
There's a mute. Ask to unmute. All right. Well, you guys, we're going to officially start the show right now. So bear with us as we do the normal intro. Here we go.
The Rock and Talk Show, Beyond Backstage, with your hosts, Norwood Fisher, Kenny Olson, Scott Page, Stephen Perkins, Sheila Conlon, and David Moss.
And welcome to the Rock and Talk Show, the bi-weekly show that dives deep into the entertainment industry,
the business of it,
the stories and culture around it.
and everything in between.
And I'm the Moss Man.
Sheila Conlon.
And we got Stephen Perkins on the drums in action. We got Norwood Fisher right there leaning in and saying hello. We got Scotty Page and we got Kenny Olson. This is the Rock and Talk Show, and we are live from WISDOME, LA.
And this is beyond backstage.
And
like,
this
for sure.
is literally beyond backstage. We are backstage. We could use that light.
Yeah.
Just hit that light right on the top. There's a little thing right there. There's a power. There you go. No, down lower, right above the green light. There you go. Above the green light. So yeah, how you doing, Sheila?
I'm doing good. I can't believe we're here. We're in this glass house.
Yeah.
And so we're really, it's like super LA, hot, sunny, had no idea. So we're happy for that, but no air conditioning.
No, it's hot.
It's hot.
It's hot. It's hot.
Yes.
I have sweat in places I didn't know I had before.
Ooh. I'm so close. Be careful.
But we're happy. Like, this is so cool. This is the first show back at WISDOME LA. And if you're not familiar with WISDOME LA, it's probably one of the coolest venues in the country. It's a series of geodesic domes, about 5 domes, different sizes. One, you're watching, the guys are inside the main dome right now doing sound check.
Yeah, sound check and rehearsing.
For tonight's show at 8:30, which we're streaming live, right?
Yep.
We're going to attempt it. We're going to
try.
attempt to stream it live. No guarantees,
Right.
but we feel pretty confident. And it's the first time since we started the Rock and Talk Show. Can you hear us out there? First of all, tell us if you can hear us out there. Give us a signal. Someone leave us a message and just let us know.
Yeah.
All right. Teresa, can you hear us?
Teresa, one of our loyal fans.
Just give us a little thumbs up. Let us know that we're actually broadcasting and streaming live here. But this is the first time in the history of the Rock and Talk Show, which is a long history of 2 years now, that we've done something like this.
We've never done anything like this. Well, the reason why this show started is because of doing the show at the WISDOME, and we were going to do many, many more shows in domes, and then we got shut down by COVID. So that's how this whole show began anyway. So this is kind of a special treat to be playing here tonight live. So excited to have you join us.
And it's about, I want to say this is the 3rd gig for ThinkX since COVID.
Yes.
This is the 3rd gig, but the first official gig back at WISDOME LA. And you can maybe even hear a little bit of the music in the background because they're sound checking right now. And at some point, we'll probably get some of them to walk through and join us and see what's going on. But we wanted to try something different.
Right. So how this show works, you can see a little bit of the visuals behind Scott there, but it's a 360-degree dome. And it has projection mapping of these amazing visuals that are choreographed to the music beyond the wall. And our group, ThinkX, has very special transitions in and out of these classic iconic songs. And the projection mapping, the visuals are choreographed to these great songs. So you can see a little bit of it now. No, they don't really have the visuals up, but anyway, it's an exciting show. And as Dave was talking about earlier, on the property here, they have all these other geodomes, and inside they have what's called the Samskara exhibit. And again, it's all this VR, AR, really amazing experiences that you walk into. So it's kind of a cool place.
It's a very cool place. It's, what is it now? 2 years, 3 years at the WISDOME? Well, no, actually, I forgot. The 2 years of COVID don't count. So they were open for about 2 years.
I think they opened in 2018.
Yeah.
And then 2019 we played. And then 2020 we were shut down. Yeah, so I think it was 2018. Yeah, exactly. And so anyway, so we're gonna be able to meet Sean Ahern and Stephen Powers, who run WISDOME Art Park LA. So they're gonna pop in and see us and tell us a little bit about this whole thing. Oh, we've got, Scott's waving.
Hey, Scotty.
I know, it feels like we're so far away from them. It's like, where are you guys? How far is that?
It's interesting, this format, because we've never done it like this, like I said, and we're experimenting. We're just sort of checking it out and experimenting with
Like we are now.
how it looks. There we go.
There we go. Yeah, we're moving.
And we've got our behind the scenes guys who we thank at the end of every show. I'd love to.
Get over here, Mark.
So can you hear me out here? Can you hear me?
We got
Testing, 1, 2, 1, 2. Is this on?
This is
Here we are from where? Oh, look, there's Mark. Everybody can see us. So as you can see, we're at rehearsal here, getting ready for our big dome show, ladies and gentlemen. There's Kenny. We're doing our multi-camera phone shoot. So all our phones are hooked up, and we're gonna have some fun tonight and see what happens. So it'll be an interesting day, that's for sure. So anyway, we were in rehearsal mode.
So Scott.
Wait, I can't hear you. Hold on 1 second.
Scott.
He's got to put his earphones. There
Okay.
you go.
Okay, now I can hear you.
Can you hear us?
How we doing?
Good.
Oops.
So Scott.
Hold on.
Hold on. Time out. This is live
Okay.
TV right here,
That's
baby.
right.
Hold on.
Scott, play by play.
Look at the knob. It's right under number 8.
The knob under number, we're gonna look at the knob under number 8.
Okay,
All right.
well, oh, there we go. That's a good one.
Well,
All right, there we go.
We're back to this view. too,
Yeah,
but
this
you
is
had
a little
question
better
for
view.
Scott. Oh, that's kind of cool. A little wide angle.
All the way.
Oh, yeah.
We got it, right? You got the thing right here,
Okay,
right?
that's-
Go.
okay.
There's your volume.
Yep.
You know,
Mark
go.
and Eric, say hello. Come
Yes,
get on
yes, yes,
camera.
yes. We've got
Come
to get
say
them up.
David Moss, are you guys, I hear you guys? Look at this Mark on the top. Look at our whole crew.
We got Mark
The whole
Armaton
crew.
and Eric Lloyd right
Yippee,
here.
the whole crew's
We got
here.
Scotty
Yay.
Page. We got.
I don't hear you very good. For some reason, I don't hear you.
Well,
That's okay.
don't worry about
Hold
it.
on.
We can hear you loud and clear.
Yeah, we want to hear you. So I was just gonna, can you?
Can you hear us at all, Scott, or no?
Very little, just like,
Well, go ahead. We hear you loud and clear.
oh,
I was just
Oh,
gonna say, what?
you-
so-
you have to turn up,
Okay.
you have to turn it up. I'm good. I got you now. I have to turn up
good.
my thing.
Gotcha.
So I was just gonna say, this is the first time you can really tell everybody out there what you do.
This is what we do. Yeah, that's right. We actually get to play tonight. So we're here, like I said, we're here at WISDOME LA. It's a 360-degree immersive dome. It's going to be a trip. So we're going to actually experiment after this show. We're going to stream our show, our Floyd show tonight. And so anybody that's on this wants to check it out, it's going to be there. I can't guarantee what'll happen, but it'll be fun anyway, just to see what's happening. So we're right in the middle of.
Before you do that, can you go around and just say hello to everyone? for us?
Oh, of course.
Okay.
All right, here we go. All right.
This is Think X, way beyond the Rock and Talk show right here.
Yeah, there's more.
Yeah.
I'm going to walk over here to Mr. Perkins right now.
Mr. Stephen Perkins.
Woo!
Here you go. For this special occasion. Talk right. Talk. Where's that thing? Where's the head? Where is it? Is it on this side?
Really beyond back.
Where's the little bit? Oh, that thing right there. See that little part there?
Hi. So I'm Stephen Perkins. I'm the drummer. I brought a gong, and I bought this 30 years ago in Pasadena. And look where it came from. Look closely. Wuhan. It's a Wuhan gong made in China. Sounds so good.
That's the perfect symbol for the first show.
I tested
back
it.
At
It's
Wise.
safe. It's
Oh,
safe.
Lord. Oh, my God, I'm scared. Yeah.
Ah, yeah. So let's go over and see Norwood now. Ready, Norwood? You're next, brother. You're next. The man, the lowest man on the totem pole here, Mr. Norwood Fisher, with this noticing. So,
All the way live with my blue light shining behind me.
and look at my mouthpiece. It's like glowing in the dark, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, Derek, come here. Come here. So this is really good. So you say I got my glowing mouthpiece. Where's your pick? So show him the glowing pick. You ready? He's got his glowing pick.
Oh, there's.
You ready? Now, Derek, get your hands in there. Whoa.
Yeah.
It's like
Oh.
we're getting ready for Halloween, right?
And we all ate green eggs and ham for breakfast.
That's right.
Oh, my God. I love that.
Actually had a yogurt, but it's not okay.
I love
Yep.
it.
Yeah. So we're doing it up. We're getting excited. So let's
Okay,
go over
wait,
and see the
finish.
girls here.
Finish introducing Kenny and then.
Oh, yeah.
Roberta and Will.
I forgot about this guy here. We all know him from our rockin' show because it's Mr. Kenny Olson. So Kenny, How excited are you to be here?
I'm very excited. Ready to rock it out.
We're play some music.
The sound check is part of the Rock Move Boot Camp.
Yeah. So what do you what amp are you playing? What are you playing today? What tell us about your rig? What is it?
We got the Friedman here.
You got the Friedman. Oh.
Got
Okay.
my guitar.
I got to go back to sound check.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, here we go. You watch. Here it is. Go ahead.
Hi, Zoom. Okay, so can we talk about this? If you have your hearback connected to a speaker, I need you to take the 1 and 2 mix and turn it all the way down. We can't have drums with monitors.
So do what now?
Drums are on 1 and 2.
Drums are on 1 and 2, just so you
All
know.
right, we're gonna mute these guys.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Okay.
watch them from behind the scenes,
Exactly.
and we're gonna mute them. And I think at some point, I mean, we have a great, like,
Yeah, look at this lineup of what
If-
they're gonna play.
if you're not familiar with this show at WISDOME, so basically these guys do a Pink Floyd show. And as you know, Scott Page was in Pink Floyd. Roberta Freeman was in Pink Floyd. We have Stephen Perkins from Jane's Addiction, Norwood Fisher from Fishbone, Kenny Olson from Kid Rock. We have Will Champlin from
Kill Will, and he was
Kill-
from The Voice.
and his dad is,
Bill
Bill Champlin
Champlin.
from Chicago,
Yeah.
legend. We got Eric Mayron, who's worked with Dre and Michael Jackson, and just an amazing
So many.
producer, keyboard player. And who else am I missing?
Derek Day.
Derek Day, of course. Well, Derek Day, the art bird, who's going on tour with his band Classless Act with Def Leppard
And Metallica, right?
and,
Is it Metallica?
It might,
I think it is Metallica.
it's for sure Def
Def Leppard.
Leppard and maybe Metallica.
I don't know. I can't remember. And then you already mentioned Roberta, right? Roberta
mentioned
Freeman. Yeah,
Roberta,
Roberta.
yeah.
So this is like super. And then don't forget Mikey G.
Can't forget Mikey,
Mikey
G,
G,
the
yes.
coolest sound tech,
Tech,
drum, all around
everything.
utility, behind the scenes guy
Oh yeah.
for this band.
Yeah, and what he did too, he went and picked up Kenny because Kenny Olson's from Michigan, so he flew in for this. So Mikey even went to get him at the airport. I mean, yes, we love Mikey. He does everything for
And
us.
Mikey was the official drum tech for Stephen Perkins on the last Jane's Addiction tour.
Oh, right.
So he got to do that for the first time, and I just talked to him earlier, and he said he had a blast.
Oh, we have 40 people out there.
That's amazing.
I love it.
Let's see if we can get to 50. Do I
Yeah,
hear
yeah,
42?
let's go.
42.
50,
Give me
50.
40. Give me 45. 45. We're up to 45.
I know. I wish I could see everything behind us. It just dropped. Yeah. So yeah. Here's a little bit of the list that you're
Don't
gonna
give
hear
them the
tonight.
whole list.
Oh, okay, I won't give them the
Are
whole
there
list.
still tickets available, or is it sold out?
I think it's sold out.
Sold out show.
I know. 400 or 500 seats, something like that. We have to check in on that. But anyway, so this is super exciting for us tonight. I can hear this.
Yeah. I'm guessing you can probably hear
Oh, look.
some of the ambient noise in the background, and they're literally playing as we speak. This is the sound check for
Yeah,
tonight's
yeah,
show.
yeah.
But what's some of the songs they're going to
All
play?
right, so
tonight?
some of the songs are Breathe, Time,
Of course, Money, with one of the most famous saxophone solo, actually, of all times, which actually
it's happening
that's
now.
what's happening right now. If you can hear it in the background, Scott Page is doing the sax solo as we speak for Money. We've
Yeah.
got
Us and Them.
Us and Them. We've got Great Gig in the Sky. Roberta Freeman just kills Great
Yeah.
Gig in the Sky.
And but another brick with a special featured guest.
No, that's the featured guest.
No, this one is. Yeah.
Well, that changed.
Yeah, it changed. You didn't know about that because you were on the list. Yeah,
okay.
Eden wanted to do another brick. He said that other song was too slow. Could you ask those guys to be quiet?
Or let's get Sean to come on
Yeah,
in.
come on in. We have them come on in. But yeah, Eden wanted to do another brick.
Wow.
He said, he goes like, Dad, he goes, this one is way more up. He goes, I want to do something a little bit faster. So that's how we changed it.
That's amazing.
Yeah. And then of course.
And for those that don't know, Eden is Stephen's son, who's 10 or 11 years old. 10 years old. And he did his first appearance with Think X about a month ago in Port Hueneme at the Hueneme Beach Fest.
Yeah.
And he played Comfortably Numb with the band. So Eden is an up and coming rock star.
Either one.
Sean would be better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have
We're
a
learning.
director. We have a
I love our
a
director
here.
Oh, yes. So I guess we go like this.
And we're gonna go ahead and pin us, and there we go.
Oh my, look at the beautiful outlet there.
But I don't know if we want to pin us like that, because how do I unpin us now?
Okay, go back to,
Oh,
up here.
remove pin right here.
Okay.
Look at that.
Ooh, oh, how'd you get that?
Well, now we're in speaker view. We're figuring it out. There we go.
Yeah,
Look
I
at
like
that.
it. I
Look
like
at
it.
that. I think we
Wow.
want to pin this one for the interview.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
So
Whatever you want.
we are bringing in either Sean or Steve from WISDOME LA.
Yeah, if they come in here soon.
So
Ooh.
Sheila, while we're waiting,
Yes.
what else is going on with Think? Are they doing anything else? They're doing another show here on Saturday
Night. Yeah.
Is that sold out?
That's sold out, completely sold out. Saturday sold out.
2 sold out shows.
Yeah.
The first 2 shows back at WISDOME LA. It's amazing.
I know.
Super exciting. I don't know if you can hear it in the background, but let's just listen for a minute to some ambient noise. It sounds pretty good.
I can't wait to see this show.
And we got Sean Ahern.
Yeah.
We got Sean Ahern coming in, and we're gonna go ahead and see how this view looks. Look at that.
Wow, that's cool.
It's kind of nice. So yeah, we're just sitting here waiting for Sean. What else? What's going on with you? Like, what have you been doing?
Getting
we can
ready
talk-
for my
November
show.
18th.
November 18th. It's the big day. Yes, sorry. Yeah, November 18th on Hulu. The Curse of Von Dutch is going to air. I've been working on this project for 5 years, and I'm so excited for the release. As soon as we have the trailer, probably on our next show, I'll be able to show everybody. And yeah, everybody's got to tune in to Hulu. It's like super exciting.
Can you tell us anything about it?
It's an iconic brand that it's the story that you don't know, that you don't know, that you don't know, and it's going to blow your mind. Wild and crazy ride. So we'll do more about that later. I'm so excited to share that with everybody. But now we have Stephen Powers.
Hello.
How are you, darling?
I'm well. Is this Rock and Talk?
This
Yes,
is the
the
Rock and Talk
Famous
show.
Rock and Talk. I love it.
Live at WISDOME.
You're
Yeah.
at WISDOME.
How
Excellent.
you doing, Stephen?
I'm well. I'm so excited that WISDOME is reopened. I'm sure that people know that we closed for COVID for 17 months. It was a
adjust
struggle. It was certainly, we're so
have to adjust
grateful
that.
to be back here at WISDOME. We only opened a month ago. We've got a lot of great shows, but tonight, of course, we are bringing back the most popular show that ever played at WISDOME, which is Beyond the Wall with ThinkX. Thank you
Yeah.
for being here.
Thank you. And we were just talking about that. And we were saying when this started, wasn't it back in 2018?
We
When you
opened
guys
in
opened?
December of 2018, and
Right.
you were the first show
Yeah,
that we
yeah,
did.
yeah, yeah.
We opened with our Samskara exhibition. And then, of course, we were open until March of 2020, and then we abruptly closed.
I know.
But
Then
we had,
closed.
but we had a fantastic 16-month run. I'd like to say that we were the talk of the town. You know,
Oh,
there's
you're
a lot
totally
of
the
people, a
talk.
lot of people who were really excited about
I mean,
WISDOME.
tell
all
us
over.
about WISDOME. Like,
Yeah.
how did it
Hey,
start?
what's up, guys?
You know, that's.
Oh, wait. We got Stephen Perkins. Hold on. What's
Photo
up,
bombing.
Stephen? What's up? All right.
He had to just,
Oh,
he
that was
had to
just a
check
quick. He
in.
just had to say a
He
quick
had to
hello.
check in with us.
All right.
We
we're-
needed both Stevens on the air at the same time.
That's right. The two Stevens with PH, right?
That's
PH.
right. That's right. So the history of WISDOME is quite interesting. There is a company called fulldome.pro that our partner George Isoff founded more than a decade ago. And we have done more than 500 installations all around the world
Wow.
of dome parks and dome theaters. And most of them were pop-ups. So we used to do a great VIP at the Super Bowl or at the World Cup with a big corporate sponsor. And we would use the domes as the venue, and we would create content for them and put on these shows. And then the idea came, we should do that that as a consumer, instead of being a business to business, where we're doing it for VIPs at Backstage at the Super Bowl,
Sure.
we should open a Disneyland for virtual reality and augmented reality and immersive music. And we should open it as permanently as we can. And the idea of WISDOME was born. And it actually comes beyond that, which is that I was the CEO of a company called the Bodhi Tree, which people in Los Angeles know very, very well. A spiritual
On
bookstore.
Melrose, right?
Best bookstore
On Melrose,
ever.
best bookstore.
Yeah,
ever.
yeah, yeah,
CEO
yeah.
of that?
I was,
I
yeah.
didn't know that.
I was.
I bought many books there.
Me
Yeah,
too.
I'm not the founder. Stan and Phil were the founders,
Okay.
and they were on Melrose for most of that time.
Yeah.
And then I think 2015, they sold the business, and a woman came in who was an investor who bought it, and she hired me as the CEO, and we turned it into an e-commerce business, bodhitree.com.
Right.
Because they had sold the building on Melrose, the historic
Ah,
building,
yeah.
Stan and Phil did, so there was no longer a physical place for the
Right,
Bodhi
right,
Tree.
right.
So a proposal came to my desk as a way to put a physical Bodhi Tree back on the map sooner than later, was to put it in a dome. And it came from the other two partners in WISDOME, Sean and George Isoff. Sean
Oh
Ahern
my
and
God.
this stuff.
Sean Ahern was the creator of Bodhi Tree?
No,
No,
Oh, no, the full
He
Wisdom.
brought-
the
he brought
wisdom.
me
Got
a-
it, got it,
He
got it. Yeah.
brought me a proposal.
Right, right, gotcha,
As the
gotcha.
CEO of Bodhi Tree to say, what if you put Bodhi Tree, you open the new Bodhi Tree in a dome? And so he and Swami, George Isoff, gave me a proposal to have a Bodhi Tree bookstore. And they started talking to me about domes. Now, the woman who had bought the Bodhi Tree didn't buy into the idea, but I did. So I was
Wow.
like, I think this whole dome thing is a brilliant idea. So after my 3-year contract was up, I joined them to open WISDOME, because I really thought that was the right idea. But the original proposal was to be actually a rebirth of the Bodhi Tree.
Wow.
And that's
Interesting.
why the root word is wisdom. Because of
Right.
course that was about, wisdom books and learning and community and so forth. But it also is because that is a value that the three founding partners all share. We're not just here to party and have a great time. We're using this medium, which is a fantastic new medium of immersive dome projections, to teach, to impart values, to uplift the human spirit. And that's really a big part of what we're about. So we like to have a great time, but you can also learn something.
So my question to you, explain to us and our audience,
Yes.
what does immersive experience mean?
Well, it's quite simple. When it's very complex technically, but conceptually, it's relatively simple, which is that when you sit on your couch and watch TV, or you're here and there's a screen there, and and your brain knows, I'm here, it's there. So I'm watching something. When you put yourself in the middle of a dome, same ring, difference between reality and the virtual reality on the dome. You saw the Truman Show, the movie
Yes,
starring Jim
yes.
Carrey. That was the premise. He thought he was in a real world.
Right,
He was
right,
really
right.
in, there was a fake sky, and all of that. So immersive now means that the audience member is a part of the show. There is no separation between themselves and the performance. They're in it. And
Right.
it's very interesting how the brain then takes in that material and takes in that information.
Well, it's also very spiritual, right? Don't you promote a spirituality type feeling?
Well,
here with some
part
your
of the
exhibits?
wisdom is of course, there are many great wisdom traditions, which is another word for religion, but I'm not fond of the word religion, but I like wisdom traditions because it identifies that there's wisdom in these teachings. That's what you're looking for, right? So spirituality is the non-denominational way to talk about the values and the information that come from wisdom traditions, right? So there are many people in Los Angeles in particular who would say, I'm spiritual, but I'm not religious. And so now they're making a differentiation. And so the exhibit that we have right now at WISDOME is actually a spiritually based exhibit of the Vedic tradition. Now, people may not know that word, Vedic or Veda, but it's basically where yoga comes from. It's where meditation comes from. It's where mindfulness comes from. It's where awareness comes from. These are all part of that 3,000-year-old yoga tradition or yogic tradition, which is officially known as the Vedic tradition. So
Right.
the mystic universe exhibit that we're doing right now, which if you come down to see Think Experience and see Pink Floyd, you can actually attend the Mystic Universe exhibition, which is a $50 ticket unto itself.
That's great.
So you're getting that as a bonus to your Think Experience.
Sure, we've
ticket.
been telling all of our fans too, once you buy a ticket, please come see this exhibit. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's amazing.
absolutely
And
amazing.
it's augmented reality, it's virtual reality. There are 6 films. There are 3 major artists that are profiled. It's Julius Horstius, who's a Dutch artist, Igor Boronsky, who's a Russian artist, and Lumina Kayev, who's a Russian artist. So you may not have heard of them like you've heard of Van Gogh, but their art is spectacular.
Eric,
And
have
they're-
you heard any of those artists? There's our art guy right there. So
I love
Go
it.
walk through the dome, Eric, and tell me
Yeah,
what
he's
you
gonna-
tell me what you think about it. They're
Right.
pretty spectacular. So each artist, we created a film, an immersive film based upon their work. And they're narrative films. They're not just visual pastiche. They're not kaleidoscope. They're actually a narrative that follows and teaches something about that Vedic tradition.
Wow, we got to hear what's going on right now, because what Stephen just said, when you're listening to our band Think in this dome with your visuals,
Yes,
right?
yes.
This whole beautiful thing, it is a crazy experience.
that's an immersive
It's
experience.
an immersive
That's it,
experience.
right there.
Yeah.
So you are immersed. I think people understand that word, right? You are in the middle of the experience, not apart from it
right,
and
right.
watching it.
Like going to a regular concert, you're like standing out here going,
I'm here and the band's up there.
Right. Now you're you're in it with the band.
Yeah.
Well, we've seen it many, many times and we love
Let's,
it.
let's talk about the location for
Yes.
a second,
Yeah.
because we are in an area of downtown LA that no one would ever think of as a venue.
Uh-huh.
This was what, a parking lot?
Was a parking lot.
This
before
was
we
a
put up this
parking
one.
lot where we are now. Now, like we said earlier, there's 6 geodesic domes. You've got vendors, you've got food, you've got a bar, you've got a VIP area, you've got grass out here. And when you walk into the gates of Wisdom, it feels like you're leaving reality
Yes.
and coming into an
Alternative
artificial
reality.
or alternative reality,
Or maybe an expanded reality.
or an expanded reality. Exactly.
Yeah.
And I mean, you guys have done an amazing job
Thank
at
It's
building a
beautiful.
very unique, one of a kind, incredible
And it's
venue.
like a family here.
And let's talk a little about the location, because while if you go back 10 years ago, you'd say, isn't that Skid Row?
Yeah.
Or isn't that the worst part of downtown? But actually where we are is the historic arts district. So there are many other actual artist lofts and other experiences. 2-Bit Circus is right around the block.
There's also
La
a weed
Oasia.
store right next
Yeah,
door,
there's-
so you
that's
can
right.
come get your weed and then come have your immersive experience
That's
all
right.
in one.
I think we've done that a couple times, right? Yeah.
That's right. So it's actually an area that is up and coming, is becoming much more gentrified, and is historically the arts district. And we're here as arts and music.
Right.
So we're in the right place.
Can we hear what's going on back there just for a second? Because it's
Yeah, let's check
Well, we
it.
can
just-
change the view. Let's get everybody so we can kind of look at it. Why don't we,
The singers look like they're
why don't
singing.
Look at
we look
unmute
to-
Roberta.
Well, let's just watch.
I think she just finished.
So that is
It's sound
Roberta.
check.
That is Roberta Freeman. For those of you that don't know, Roberta Freeman was touring with Pink Floyd with Scott Page. She was touring with Guns N' Roses. She's performed with.
Oh my God. Why are we forgetting everybody?
Well, Walk on the Wall. Lou Reed.
Lou Reed. Lou Reed. Yeah.
She's performed with everyone. Sean. We got Sean.
Oh, we got
That's
Sean.
right.
We want to bring Sean in.
Excellent.
come on in,
Well,
Sean.
thank
Come on
you.
in,
Yes,
Sean.
thank you
Sean.
so much. This was awesome. Yes,
There
yes,
it
yes.
is.
Rock the talk. Bye,
Steven,
everybody.
thank
I'll be
you.
seeing
See you down at
We'll
Wisdom.
see you in
Yes.
a little bit. Okay.
right?
Yeah, I
Come
just
sit
stage
down
right.
over
Yeah.
here, Sean.
All right.
That was awesome. That was such a great. I just learned so much.
From Steven?
Yeah.
Oh.
You know, 'cause it's so funny.
Steven, I don't know if you even know this, but Sean and I go back
Deeper.
Oh.
20 years.
20 years. Reggae on the River. Reggae on the River. Harmony
The
Festival.
Harmony Fest. So I was a
Some dubious
producer of
activity.
Reggae
No,
on
we
the
didn't. No
River.
dubious activities.
We didn't do the dubious
No, we
activity.
didn't.
I didn't know that. I've known Sean maybe only 15 years.
Yeah.
But
Right.
still, that's a long
Actually,
time.
actually, the way we officially met was an interesting story. Do you even remember the way we officially met?
Officially. It wasn't Reggae on the
Very
River,
first time.
something
It
or
wasn't
other.
reggae. It was the Harmony
Wait,
Fest.
Sean. we go back further. Sean and I actually, he
Oh,
brought
that's
a
right.
record that I signed to my record label in 1991. Can you beat that?
1991, that's
Whoa.
true.
Harmony Fest
Yeah,
was,
no,
What was
Harmony
the- what
Fest
was the
probably
record? What was
late
the-
It was Bill
90s.
Ward, the drummer of Black Sabbath.
Who
Oh
I
my
lived
God.
with,
And the
who I
record
lived with
label
for
was
3 years.
Chameleon
Yes.
Music Group, which is the record label I founded.
I mean, Bill
Oh my God, I
Ward is
love
one
Black
of my
Sabbath.
favorite
Yeah.
I
drummers.
Yeah,
lived
he's
with him
his
3 years
Really?
in his house,
Yeah.
translating him and Ozzy's slur bowl.
Oh my
Trying to
God,
put
we have to do a
Black Sabbath
show
back
on
together.
these two and your
You
history.
should.
Yeah.
And all the music stuff, because that's what we
Yes.
do on the Rock and Talk Show.
But back to how'd we meet? I want to see if you can remember. It was at Harmony Fest.
Your band, your son's band,
Well, no, that was after.
Steel
Oh
Toe
my God.
Slippers.
But that was after. No, no, I'll tell
Sure,
you.
it was a
I'll
dubious
remind you.
activity.
It involves an injury.
Uh-oh.
Oh, when I got injured,
Yes.
I wore myself out at my own festival. So I collapsed on Saturday night. And I think Bob Weir was going to go on or
Yeah.
something. And we had to figure out a way to resuscitate me. and
Yeah.
make
Wait,
it for-
you passed out?
I
Like,
just collapsed after
Collapsed
30
and
days
rolled
straight
his
of no
ankle.
sleep,
And rolled
rolled
his
my ankle, everything. So I was the producer on crutches.
okay.
And
And-
I sat in the producer and pointed with my crutch on Sunday.
And
to-
at the
to
time,
conduct everybody.
I'm the founder of an organization
Rockman.
called Jawmed.
Job
We were
man,
Jawmed.
rock, it was do no.
It was a combination
Oh,
of Rockmed, but it was officially Jawmed, and that's where we met. I
We
came to
did.
your
I remember
trailer
that.
and
You
had to
saved
take
my
care of
ass
this
at
guy
Harmony
right here.
Festival. Wow.
Now, are you both native Californians?
More
I
or
am.
less. I mean, I came here so young, at 8.
That's
I
what
mean,
I
I
thought.
am
You
a
were
native.
looking.
That's not native.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
not-
You
yeah.
gotta be born here, man. You're
But
not born
come
here.
on,
All
now,
right.
you've been here.
Laguna
Native
Beach,
roots.
1972. That's pretty native.
That's pretty good.
All
That's
right.
pretty good. So we were talking, Stephen gave us the rundown of how everything started here, but tell us, like, what is it that you love about this place that you created and opened up in 2018?
Yeah,
here?
I think what you guys touched on is just the uniqueness. There's nothing else like it. And like all of us, we've produced shows for a long time. I love shows, but I do not need to clap and cheer for another band on a stage anymore, staring out at people. And as long as I live, I've done it. I've achieved that. I might go to the Grateful Dead this weekend. That's an exception, but I don't
Right.
I don't go much out of my way for regular shows. After having done what we do here, it's so much more interesting. So I think the uniqueness is cool. Doing stuff that it might succeed, it might blow up at any moment. As we all
So
know,
my
right?
favorite, my favorite memory of Sean
Yeah.
in one of our first shows, because when I first walked in, I was like, oh my God, what are these couches?
Yes.
These chairs, because as we were talking about earlier, we're doing this experience, right, or the dome, and it's this huge with all the visuals and everything. And I'll never forget, because I hadn't seen it yet. And once the show started, and all of a sudden, I'm like, where's Sean? Where's Sean? Where's Sean? Here he is lying down on this couch. It was so comfortable. He had,
Front row
all
center.
his friends around him. And it was just the most amazing time.
Yeah.
And I have to say, that's why this experience is who came up with the idea with the couches? Because that was a
Just trial and error that, folding chairs are a little stiff. And if you lay down on a sofa, it's too much. So we came up with the slanted sofa.
the slanted sofa.
VIP experience, and people seem to really like. Absolutely. I would.
Yes. And what do you consider a VIP experience here?
Very inspired participant. It's not typical. This is
I like
not,
that.
this is not your regular VIP bling bling. This is the people that actually contribute energetically to the harmonics of the show by being really inspired where they are placed. Because there's not a bad seat in the house. It's really
Right.
where your headspace is at and how you get into the show. If you treat it like a regular show, you might not fully get it. You have to be a very inspired participant.
And there's something else that you do that's very special. If you're in the VIP experience and you see the show, they also get to come back.
Oh,
And
hang
we
with
don't
all
really
of
like,
us.
it's not really called backstage, but we have this glass
front
house here.
stage.
It's a front stage. And get to come back and meet Sean and Steven and all the guys.
It's a
in the
great
band.
hang too, isn't it? It's
Yeah,
just a
it's
good
great hang.
community, music lovers.
What
hang.
shows do you have coming up?
We have some great shows. We have the Beatles Magical Mystery Tour, which I think is going to be on par with the Floyd show. That's starting November 12 and 13. So we're doing the psychedelic
It'll
era
be not
Beatles.
quite as good.
It'll be different. I mean, it'll be on.
No, I'm
it'll
just-
be that level of coolness. Like, so I'm really excited to launch
what
the
is it?
Beatles.
What
It's
is
a band called Britbeat that plays all eras of the Beatles. They have amazing media. So they've recreated all the media to be influenced by the Beatles, but not infringing on any copyrights or IP. So they basically recreate everything.
Wow.
So they recreate the Sgt. Pepper's costumes.
And
The
they're a
album cover.
band.
They're a band who
okay.
performs
Okay.
Beatles era stuff. And what I asked them to do was focus on the psychedelic era psychedelic year. So they're doing Rubber Soul, Sgt. Pepper's Magical Mystery Tour, etc. Yellow Submarine. They're doing all the hits from that, and then we're going to choreograph the visuals to it. So that'd be the first Beatles dome show of its kind in the world, I believe. So I'm excited about that.
When is that?
That's November 12 and 13.
So just 2 days.
Yeah, 2 nights so far. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully it can be a long running thing that can complement the Think experience.
What else?
Then we've got Jimi Hendrix's birthday, November 27th. Randy Hansen, a few special guests come in. We're doing a smash hit, 2 set smash hits.
But wait, talk about Randy Hansen for
what can I say? Randy's great. So
I mean, for those that don't know,
if you don't know Randy Hansen, you should. So flashback to my senior year of college, someone said you have to go see this guy called Randy Hansen. So this is going back 25, 30 years. And I went and saw Randy Hansen.
At
and
least, I think it's more.
The Golden Bear, Huntington Beach, amazing spot. And Randy Hansen did his Hendrix thing. He was just he had a deal on Capitol on his own. He was just starting to do the Hendrix bit, and he looked like, played like, sang like Jimi Hendrix. 20 years went on. When WISDOME opened, whatever, I thought, God, I wonder if Randy Hansen still exists. I want to do a Hendrix themed show at WISDOME, and say, well, you don't need Randy. You got to get Warren Hayne or Vernon Reed or somebody. I go, no, there's this guy called Randy Hansen. No disrespect to anyone else who's ever done Hendrix. They're all amazing, but there's only one guy in my book who could do it in this format on his own, and it's Randy Hansen trio. There's he's a great player, but he's
actually endorsed by the Hendrix.
He's the one guy that the Hendrixes won't mess with because he's from Seattle. And after Jimmy's death, who he saw live and says that Jimmy's spirit entered his body, as many people who've seen Jimmy have had that experience, he said, I knew what I was going to do. I was going to play like Hendrix. So he used to play for Al Hendrix to console him. He would come over and play Jimmy songs.
Wow. Well, you know, our Kenny Olsen used to do that too. Kenny Olsen did that.
Kenny did roll.
Yeah,
of course. So it's all, again, it was really important. So Al told the lawyers, the estate, the cops, don't mess with Randy.
Right.
And that was on his
So that's exciting.
So he's coming to play, amazing player, and we'll be doing smash hits and then into Band of Gypsies Live, the Fillmore album, note for note. And he's the only guy in the world in my book who can play that. That's Jimmy's birthday, November 27th.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's Jimi Hendrix's birthday. So that'll be fun. And then some EDM stuff. We do great, dance, techno things as well coming up.
It's a great venue for EDM.
Yeah, really fun.
It doesn't get any better.
It's so nice. It's refreshing to have a high vibe dance party.
Is that where they do the microdosing?
It's been said that it's happened. It is a good place for micro, and I mean micro. You don't need to get macro here. You just get micro because it's so inspiring anyway. You don't need anything.
You walk in,
flash back,
and you're in an altered reality.
It is.
Yeah, you really are.
Kind of goes through your whole body.
And so it can be, micro is probably a good idea.
Micro or nothing, or flash.
Idea.
Go for your flashback time. It's really good here to do that, because the domes inspire that. Just they're cavernous, they're womb-like, they're cave-like.
Yeah.
So they inspire introspection.
What inspired you to do? Because you were also setting up a dome. Were you setting up with? Was it Chris Decker?
Yeah, we were trying to do domes in Golden Gate Park.
Reggae on the
River years ago. Harmony had them.
What's you and domes?
Well, because I knew it was a movement of the future. The dome was great. We used them, but more practically speaking, for workshops, yoga, speakers, late night DJ parties where you just blow lasers in them and they still look cool. I had no idea until I met the partners here that the visuals and the technology had evolved to where you could take a dome and turn it into a 360 VR machine for visuals where the interactive and all the things we do cool with our shows, that it really, it's transcended.
But this is ultimately your sort of brainchild.
I think so, but it takes a village, put it all together.
Obviously it takes a village.
But it took your vision.
My vision of melding them all. Others had done art, science, technology, but nobody had taken the live band experience, which, my background, your guys' background. I knew the live band could work. People have been scared to do it because they didn't understand. It'll sound shitty. The band won't know what to do.
There are challenges.
There's challenges.
The sound in the dome, if you've never been in a dome and you walk in that dome and there's nobody in it and you talk, it's incredibly
odd.
Yeah, it's echoey.
It's very disorienting. You talk and then you hear your voice over there.
Yeah, so be careful what you say about people in the dome.
I know he's going
to whisper.
Careful.
Like someone across the
room would say, what you saying?
What you talking about, Willis?
I've made that mistake a couple
times. Yeah, you gotta watch that. It makes you be again, but it makes you raise your consciousness. You have to be able to go speak to the person directly.
That's right.
That's what we got to do around here. Outside
the
dome. Take it outside the dome. Yeah. But that's just something unique and new to do. And I kind of get bored now at club shows, unless, you know,
Right.
go with friends and hang. But as far as that
Yeah.
artistic statement, I much prefer.
Yeah.
So you
what's going on
mentioned
here.
Dead. You're gonna go see Dead and Company?
Me? I wouldn't sneak away to do that. I might
Wait,
show
you
up.
are.
I'm going tomorrow
Yeah.
night. Eric and I are going
Okay.
tomorrow night, and
Yeah.
we're going Saturday night.
Yeah, I might
also.
I might be there Friday, Sunday. It's been rumored.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do Dead in the Dome show too for Jerry's birthday. We've done Jerry Garcia. So that,
Yeah.
we took off this month. We didn't do it because so many Dead activity in the West Coast.
Right.
So, but probably come back
Talk
December.
about that. You did that last year.
Yeah, we did
and
the
you
Jerry
had
Garcia's birthday show, Dead in the Dome, with
Wow.
the support of the Jerry Garcia Foundation.
Steve Kimmock was
Steve
here.
Kimmock, George Porter,
Scott Page.
the Neville
Porter,
Page,
George
George
Porter.
Porter
He's
was
been on our
here,
show.
Papa
Yeah.
Molly,
Yeah.
Bob Brayla, Tom Constantin, Melvin Seals, all A-list, you know, Dead and family people have come down for our Dead shows. And we'll do Dead in the Dome 5, probably November, December.
Excellent.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Excellent.
love it. Well,
Anything else?
No,
I mean,
we're
this is good.
Yeah, good
This
show
is
tonight.
Great, thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah,
I know
cool.
we're also excited then to do the show live from here because
Yeah.
this is how our show started.
Oh, great.
Because when everything shut down,
Gotta
we
keep
were
going.
used to all being together,
Yeah,
and we just started to talk to each other, and then we went, "Oh my god,
Right,
let's
We
just do
right.
this."
basically had a Zoom cocktail,
Yes.
420 cocktail hour, the first week of lockdown.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. No, I remember
Yeah,
the beginning. Got the Zoom
The
Yeah.
cocktails,
very
yeah.
first week of lockdown, we
Yeah.
all got on a Zoom call. We miss each other.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
had cocktails.
Yeah, yeah.
We lit one up. And as we were talking, we were going, God, this should be a live stream.
Yeah,
because
exactly.
Here it
there's
is.
200 years of rock and roll history.
Well,
Yeah.
I'll add to that when you're interested, I can come on here because I'm one of the few guys in the world who's probably lived with Jack Bruce, Ginger Baker, Bill Ward, and Alan Holdsworth, all four of them, who all are each other's favorite musicians.
Oh my
I've
god.
actually, oddly enough, lived with, babysat,
Do you still
managed.
talk to any of them?
Well,
Come on,
3 of
my
them are dead.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
well,
I did up until
Bill
their
Ward's
passing.
still alive.
Bill is he's sober and clean, and that's why he's
do you
alive.
still talk to Bill?
I've talked to him maybe 2 or 3 years ago. He lived in Seal
Okay.
Beach. Yeah,
Oh my god,
Yeah,
Ginger
right.
Baker though.
Ginger Baker.
Oh my
I know
god.
Ginger
Beware
Baker.
of Mr. Baker.
My friend James,
That's like
my
one of the
friend,
most incredible
produced a
rock
director for that,
bands.
Jay Bolger.
Oh yeah, sure. I
Yeah,
know
he's
Jay.
brilliant. He
Yeah.
went on the road. I mean, he lived with them and did the movie for him.
Ginger's son plays at the Baked Potato out in.
Yes, he does.
Hollywood
Kofi.
all
I
the time.
managed Kofi, Baker, and Malcolm Bruce,
Yeah.
the 2 sons of Cream. The
Wow.
band was actually Sons of Cream.
Oh wow.
So there's a lot of good stories here with that.
Oh my god. Well,
If you're
we'll-
looking for
we'll bring-
content, let me know.
We're gonna bring you back
Alright.
in to do that, but right now, thank you so
Yeah, cool.
much. We're happy to be here. We're
Yeah,
gonna
good to see you. Good to be
take
back
a
again.
listen backstage on
Like,
the
it's like
rehearsal
deja
right
vu all
now.
over again. We're like
I
in the room again.
know.
Like some things haven't changed. Here
Let's
we are.
change the view. Let's see
I
what's
know,
going
what's
on.
going on.
Let's
What's
see
going on
what's
out
going
there?
on
All
in
right,
this
be
house.
careful. Don't trip.
We got lots of cables. So
Oh,
they're
Jesus, sorry, which I just
they're
did.
rehearsing out there, and we're in here getting down to it. I don't know, how's it going out there? Are we? We getting any feedback? We getting any comments? We got.
Anybody say anything about us?
Yes, water would be great.
Oh, thank you. I was like, oh.
So we've got, let's see. Oh, let's see. There's Norwood. Who should we pin? Let's pin Perkins for a minute and just like let's
Yeah, and then I
watch
was-
him.
yeah.
Look at Perkins.
Jeannie, I wonder if they can hear.
We're good. I don't know if you can hear, but maybe. Let me turn the gain up. Let's all be quiet.
Woo, I can't wait. This show's gonna be so good.
This is exciting. I
I know.
can't wait for the show tonight.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
get to watch these guys. We're watching them right now. Just rehearse.
Okay,
Let's see. Who else should we pin?
Let's see where.
Let's pin Norwood for a second and just see what Norwood's up to.
And then you got those 3 guitar players.
We
up
got
there
Norwood
doing-
and
yeah.
Kenny.
Yeah.
Oh wait, let's pin Scott because Scott's
Yeah.
playing. Hold on.
Oh,
Let's
yeah, yeah,
pin
Scott's
Scott.
playing.
Where is Scott? Oh,
There he
here's
is.
Scott. Hold on. There we're gonna.
Oh, we were seeing right up his legs.
Oh, look at
There
that.
we go.
Now, there's a shot. There's a
There's
shot
the
if I've
view.
ever seen one right there.
I guess
D's nuts. Guess who's
D's
in the
nuts.
house?
D's nuts. God, Kenny would be proud of us. No one's gonna reckon. I mean, God, that must be Scott
But look
Page.
at the but
Wow.
you can kind of get an idea for what Sean and Steve
Yeah.
were talking about with the immersiveness by seeing the ceiling and the roof. And there you go. There's Scotty Page. Let's see. Who else should we pin?
I want to see the guitar players over here. Can we see them?
Yeah, but they're behind. We're
Are they-
behind. We're behind,
behind
them,
them?
But let's go ahead and pin them.
There we
anyways.
go. That's
There's a
good.
good sort of stage view.
Yeah. Because we're seeing, that's Derek, and then we can see Roberta and Will down there. Obviously Kenny up front, Scott.
What else we got going on?
What if we
here?
can have Scott talk to us now? Can he hear us?
Probably not.
Because we only have a few minutes and then we're
Yeah, we got
gonna have
about
to
10
tune
more
in.
minutes and then we're done.
Yeah.
Unless somebody wants to go roaming live. Go in and talk to them and tell them to give us a little, we're getting down towards the end of it.
Yeah, it's getting down to the,
Oh, it's
oh,
not?
it's not. Oh, got it. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So
here we
stay
are.
here. Oh, there's Mikey G
Where's Mikey?
right in here. Oh, he was just in there.
Okay, I gotcha. But look at, you can see Scotty Page over here. I wonder if. I
I wonder
don't
if they
know
can hear
why
it.
you
Can
remove-
we?
No, they can't.
They can't hear us. Okay.
They definitely can't hear us. They're focused.
All right.
They're rehearsing. There's Perkins. He's got his gong. He's hitting his gong.
Unpin us.
Let
Okay.
me unpin us and see
We're
what
learning our direction
happens.
here. Thank God for Mark and Eric.
Well,
There we
that's
go. Oh.
replace pin, but now we want to
Are we doing it
remove
right?
the pin. And now it's for some reason.
We got another visitor.
Hey,
Who is- I
how's
was
it
like, oh
going,
my
dude?
God.
Oh, look at
Wow.
you. We got Tony in the house.
Yeah.
Tony. So we're just wrapping. We're getting ready to wrap it up here.
Yeah, let's maybe do that. Well, I would love to be able to hear from the guys real quick, but if we can't get them, otherwise we have to.
You want to go run in there, Eric, and tell them we're going to close out, and we'll do like a little quick goodbye
Okay.
from everyone in the crew.
Yeah. Only one? Okay. That's okay. Tell us what to do, director.
We got
need help.
Mark whispering orders over here, but the
but-
problem is I'm pretty much deaf, so
Yeah.
I can't hear anything.
No, but you know
he's
what I
whispering
like?
to
I
me.
actually like this. I like this feeling of saying, I think we're gonna always have to be together now.
I think we're.
I
Gonna,
really
think it-
do. I really do, because this is so much better, and we'll get better at it, right?
Oh yeah.
But when we have
Well, I think this could be the new theme. Maybe we pick a different location
Right.
every other Thursday and
Right.
we do it live.
because otherwise it's so lonely. We're
I
all
have an
sitting in our
idea.
houses by
Let's go to
ourselves.
Robbie Krieger's studio and do it live from his studio.
Can we?
We can try.
We can ask
We can
him.
ask him.
We can ask everybody.
Hey, Robbie,
Yeah, hey, Robbie, if you're watching.
can we use your
We're
studio
gonna
for
come.
one of the shows?
Right, right.
We'll let you be on the show at the same time.
He
How's
was
that?
on our show.
Well,
Oh, wait, we did
again,
again. Okay,
again.
right. Again. Yes, he could come on again. We
So
would
why
love
don't you
to.
go through and, oh wait, Scott's
Scott-
talking to us.
Okay.
Scott's got to unmute. Here, you got to unmute, Scott. Here, wait, let me ask to unmute.
Okay.
Replace, pin, unmute. Scotty Page.
No.
Well,
We can hear you, Scott. Can you hear
that was
me?
that was the easiest show I ever did. How was I?
You were great. You were amazing. We got
I was
a great shot of- guess who was here for your sort of screenshot?
Who?
These nuts, baby.
Who? I missed that. What you say?
These nuts.
These nuts. Oh,
These nuts. We had a great
These
shot
nuts.
of these nuts over here.
These nuts right here.
Okay, so Scott, we're gonna get ready.
These nuts,
Say
baby.
hello. Say goodbye.
Hello.
Are we done already? Is it finished? Are we
Yes,
done?
we're getting ready to.
Show's over.
Yes, we're getting ready to sign off.
Everybody, our show's over, so we got to say goodbye. Bye.
Wait.
Thank you for watching us rehearse.
Love it. Okay, yes.
All right.
Hey,
I can't hear you. I don't know where you went. I lost
Can you hear
Oh,
it? Can
maybe
you
I-
hear us?
Oh, there it is. It's my volume. I keep hitting the volume.
Yeah, you got to keep hitting the volume. You got to turn the volume up.
Now I can hear you fine. I hear you now.
All right. Well, yeah, no, we were saying that we had a shot of you during one of your solos in sound check, and we had a special guest watching, and it was D's Nuts, baby.
He was here. He was here.
He was here.
Oh, wow.
He was on screen. How's rehearsal going? You guys going to be ready for the show tonight?
Yeah, it's coming together. know, these are tricky. Playing in a dome is tricky from an audio point of view because of the way it bounces. But this audio engineer is doing a good job, man. I'm actually very impressed.
Excellent, excellent.
Killing it. Yeah, so I think we're good. We're gonna have fun tonight. It feels so good to get out and play again. Oh my God, I can't even believe it. And to hang with my brothers.
All right. Well, listen, we'll tell everybody
All
we'll
right.
see you guys in a little bit, and we're
Say goodbye.
Bye. Bye.
Say goodbye.
See you, Derek.
Say goodbye.
See you, Roberta. We'll
Say
actually
goodbye.
see you in about 2 minutes as soon as the show's
There's
over.
what.
See you, Will.
Goodbye. We're on.
on
We're doing our
Bravo.
show.
And I
Say
see
goodbye.
Will. I see Eric.
There's Eric.
Derek, yeah, Eric back there. He's doing his thing.
There's Perkins, and then they were missing Norwood and Kenny.
Yep, there's Perk.
Oh, if we switch
There's
camera.
Perk.
Go to gallery.
Yep. And then we got over here. We got Norwood's gonna say goodbye. There he is. So we're getting ready to have fun.
And let's
Finally,
say
some
goodbye
fun.
to Mikey. Let's say goodbye to Mikey. Get Mikey to.
Where is Mikey? All right, I'm gonna go back here and say goodbye to Mikey.
Where's Mikey?
All right. Mikey,
Mikey will try it.
He likes,
He likes
everything.
everything.
say goodbye to Mikey.
Hey, yeah.
We'd be dead without Mikey. I'm telling you, we'd be so screwed. It would be incredible. It's like,
All right, well,
thank
listen.
God for that guy.
All right. Well, you guys go have fun. We're going to sign off, and we'll see you in a little bit.
Goodbye, Rock and Talk Show, folks. See ya. Bye.
Bye. Yeah. Okay, guys. So here's the thing. Thank you for joining us on this great adventure that we tried, and the patience to get through it with us. I think it went pretty good.
I think it was fun.
We'll
I
wait
don't
to
know.
hear from our guys
Wait
afterwards,
till
right?
we watch the replay and then we'll really know.
Exactly. But again, thank you to Mark Armentano, Eric Lloyd. My God, we cannot do this without you. And of course, our editor, Graham Cooper. But again, Mark is our associate producer and creative director, and Eric is our producer and director. Like literally, we cannot happen today without you guys. And obviously everyone at the WISDOME and our other sponsors, which is Randy Fuchs and Artist Media, and also IK Multimedia and Lewitt Microphones. And then we are now also, you guys, we are now live on C-Suite. So please check us out there. And then we're also broadcasting on iHeart, Apple, Amazon, Google, and Spotify.
As a podcast.
As a podcast,
And
yes.
it's actually pretty cool. You can be driving in your car. You can put the Rock and Talk Show as one of your favorite podcasts, and you can listen to all these great shows that we've done in the past, and more new shows as they come.
Yeah. So you can go back and rewind.
And then
yes.
don't forget, at 8:30
Yes.
p.m. Pacific time tonight, we are going to be streaming the show live.
We're going to try.
We're going to try from within WISDOME. And it's going to be another experiment in the works, you know. And then did we also thank From the Earth?
We did not. That was the one I missed, but I was not going to stop until I did.
We got
So it's also, we have to
thank
thank From the Earth. And I think, yeah.
And we have to give a special shout out to the guest of our last show.
Yes.
Which was As Drew Sierra from the legendary and incredible band. You want to say it or
Yep.
you want me to say it?
Yep. Ozo Malti.
Ozo Malti.
Oh, shit. Oh my God. Oh my God. And he had me practice that earlier. Oh my gosh. I was so excited. All right, well.
Ozo Motley, As Drew Sierra, thank you for joining us last time. And until the next show, or until 8:30.
No, wait. 8:30, tune in, because we'll have it streaming. But our next Rock and Talk show is November 11th. And we have Dylan Berry from Smash House. And he's
Look at
also
that.
oh, that's cool. Anyway, check out Dylan Berry as our next guest. Can't wait to see you then. Thank you guys for joining in today. And this is going to be awesome tonight. See you in 2 hours.
Until then, whoops, hold on. We have a little tiny technical difficulty here. Bear with me 1 second. I have to reclaim the host. Bear with.
Wait, what did we do? What did you do?
Well, we made that the host. Now we need to make this the host.
Oh, right.
And I'm not quite sure.
Sure. Okay, we need
Oh, there
help.
we go. I
We
got
got
it. I got it.
Yay.
All right, everybody. Until the next show or 2 hours from now.
Good night. Yeah.
See you next time on the Rock and Talk Show Beyond Backstage with your hosts, Norwood Fisher, Kenny Olson, Scott Page, Stephen Perkins, Sheila Conlon, and David Moss. Executive producers, Sheila Conlon and David Moss. Producer and director, Eric Lloyd. Assistant producer and creative director, Mark Armentano. Editor, Graham Cooper. Theme music by ThinkX. Sponsors, IK Multimedia and Lewitt Microphones. Artist Relations, TPI Films. Special thanks to From the Earth, ThinkX, The Conlon Company, and Mac. Check us out on YouTube/The Rock and Talk Show. Facebook and Instagram at The Rock and Talk Show.
We'll see you in